Hello ladies and gentlemen, today we're back in Medieval 2 Total War, and it did crash again, so that's why we're a few turns ahead once again. I only got through about 6 minutes before the crash, so I'm trying again. This time, I'm going to try something that worked on Empire 2. Empire 2 has not been made, Empire Total War, which is basically, don't press spacebar and make everything go quickly during end turns, because then I think what happens, I think the reason the crash happens is because there's too many instants happening at the same time. So therefore, the game just bugs out and dies. It's nothing to do with my PC not being able to handle it. I think it's the game itself. It just there's too many stuff per second, and it just dies because every faction has so much stuff. So we're just gonna end turn right now. Nothing really changed. Basically, I was just explaining that we are going to hold onto the Foldberg, try and attack it when we can. Now, doing this will obviously mean that it'll take a bit longer for the AI to go through its things, but hopefully it means that we don't crash. We can also see where the dwarves are coming in. The dwarves are coming for Moria. Hopefully they don't attack. I don't know if we are neutral with them. I'm pretty sure we're not allied with them. We may be trade partners. The chieftain of Isengard is dead. What, Saruman? Shit. Is that Saruman? Saruman might have died. Sure, oh no, that's not good. Anyway, the only thing I really did was purchase a fairground. And yeah, that was about it. And I was basically talking about where I would attack me, right, at this moment in time. If I was Gondor, if I was Rohan, I would attack this belt here, Erech, Kalembel, and Ithring, because this is the most open to them, and also the parts which is least guarded. We saw last time they tried to attack it. And also there's a small army around here somewhere, probably set up for an ambush. We have a good standing with the Dark Lord of Mordor and a poor standing with the High Elves. What have I done to the High Elves? Anyway, let's just check with... Oh, we are enemies of the Dwarves. When did we become enemies? And why... Oh dear. Do I have an army there? I do have an army there. That's not too bad. I could get Oleg High just to help out, but let's just retrain these guys. It will cost me a bit more, but that's fine. Let's see what they've got. That's a lot of generals. Oh well. Khazad-dûm will have to try and hold. It seems like the dwarves have actually got very powerful, which is incredibly worrying. But anyway, let's see how Edoras is doing. We can't, after... Let's just get them. After retraining everyone at Khazad-dûm, or Moria, we don't have any money. But we do have the storehouse going, which is good. I was also talking about... oh, they are actually attacking me. Alfred the Mean. Right. Set up battle formations, twat them back into their house, and then go home. That sounds good to me. I was talking about after we've taken the Foldberg, we've basically cornered the Westfold, which is what we've been trying to get this whole time from Rohan. Once we get the Westfold, we crack Rohan. After Edoras, it's the Westfold, and then basically they only have like 1 or 2 towns, including the Limelight Fort. Right. This isn't a very advantageous map for me, which is a real shame. I mean, I could sit in this forest here. I'll try to, at least. These guys have got spikes. Maybe there would be better. Those guys are stuck around trees. How about there? Yeah, that's better. Right, and then we put spikes down. We have Moronons and Spearmen, and also Halberds, and Maulers. I can't remember if Maulers are good against cavalry. I'm pretty sure they are. They count as kind of Spearmen. They're one of those catch-all guys. They're very good at basically everything. So this is what we'll do. Compact. Oh dear, who did I leave up there? Who are you? Oh, Uruks, okay. Move back. What we need to do is take everyone off skirmish mode. These guys running? If these guys run, we may have an issue. But these guys look like just fully fledged Rohan bodyguards. And over here, this is the army that was in the Foldberg. As you can see, it's been heavily hurt just by our sieging. There doesn't seem to be that many men per unit. We could have maybe sieged it and got away with it, but it's better just to do this, so we gain control probably with less casualties. The thing I'm constantly worried about with Rohan is exactly what happened with Gondor. With Gondor, what happened is basically... Wait, we even turned to them properly? Not really. The thing that happened with Gondor is... When we kind of defeated Gondor, there was these armies that sprung up, fully fledged, and tried to attack us out of nowhere. So I can see that happening with Rohan, and which is why I'm a bit worried. Now, these guys are all forming up. They'll probably form up and then come towards me. I'm okay with that. So let's just do this. Make it go a bit faster. The Uruks are nearly here, which is nice. I shouldn't have left them, though. Oh, God, they're charging in. Are all their horses charging in? Or is it just these? Let's move the spearmen forward to confront them. Not sure it's going to be done in time, so let's charge the Moronons. At least the scouts will get a volley off. I don't think it'll kill anyone. It might do, who knows. There we go, Moronons. Get through, get through, get through. Oh, they just got through. Oh, that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. That's what you want to see. And now the spearmen are coming in. Hello. Don't let them charge out. Right, you guys get around the back. We need this guy dead. This guy was like 5 or 6 stars. He's probably like the heir to a throne or a general or something. But yeah, twat him good. Where is the enemy? They're coming. Coming down the hill. Right, okay. We need to turn our men very quickly. So, sprint boys, and then the spearmen, which are these guys. You need to go here, okay? So you go there. Let's see. This Rohan bodyguard is down to 10. You're going to have to disengage and hit these guys before they hit my archers, because they're going to run straight into my archers, so... Come on, run. Oh, well, at least we got a horse with the bow. Yes, Maulers, go! Oh, they didn't get there in time. Oh, dear. But, wow, okay, so they lost a lot on the charge to the Reavers, or whatever they are. The Maulers, sorry, not the Reavers. They're the Corsairs. These guys are down to 4. So that's good. There's just a mass of Moronons here. Oh dear. Moronons, you let them through. You silly beggars. Anyway, somehow these scouts survived, so well done to them. Let's move them back. The scouts are struggling. You guys have been fighting. It looks like Axemen are running into them. How are we going over here? We have Rohan bodyguards running away. We have Rohan bodyguards coming in. That's what we like to see. And the Maulers. Come on, Maulers. Smack them in the face. There's only 2 of you left. That's a real shame for you. Oh dear. Here comes the actual army, though. Where are you going? Get back. It seems like on this side we've kind of sorted it, you know? We've sorted this side. Where are you going? You go kill them. We have a slight side battle where everyone is kind of fighting everyone. Over here, we've just got a charge of the Light Brigade from the Rohirrim, so we should probably commit at least some troops. Just because they're going to run straight into our archers and kill them. Which I don't really want them to do, but the archers kind of have to hold the line for now. How are the halberds doing? Dying, mostly. But we do have a bunch of spearmen and Moronons and everything backing them up, so they should be fine. Once the the Orc Raiders get in, we should be okay. I mean, they're getting there. Slowly but surely. And there goes one general, so we only have one to compete with now. Depends which general that was. If that was the general of the main army, Wilfred, poor Wilfred, then it'll make a big difference. If it wasn't, then it won't. Right, where are you going? It seems like a lot of them are fleeing now. So I'm guessing it was the main army. Attack! Beef, plunder, all that stuff. Go in and get them, boys. Or maybe they just saw the Orc Raiders and decided to run. That could also happen. Run into them, come on. Charge them down. Oh, we have scouts coming in. Got to watch out for those scouts. Scouts are light cavalry. They're very good early game, just because they're cheap. And generally people don't have upgrades or armor or ranks or anything, so you can kind of use them as like a blitz tactic. Hit people with them and then run away. But that doesn't really happen when we're at this stage, just because the armies are a lot bigger and all of that good stuff. It looks like we're actually going to catch the archers. So that's good. Means that they can't shoot us. And they're now routing. I want to just keep going after them, though. Who are these guys? So the only guy not fleeing is this dude, the Rohan bodyguard, so we should probably charge in and kill him. They fought valiantly, but they seem, after their general died, it just all went downhill. I mean, a lot of their infantry, I don't really feel they lost a lot of men. But anyway, this guy's going to be completely surrounded. He's got about 300 men around him. So hopefully the archers don't shoot, because, I mean, there we go. Who was that? What was his name? He will not be remembered. We'll end battle, though. And, oh, there we go. Alfred the Mean and Wilfred. Oh, so Wilfred was the main general, so that once he died, that's why they all decided to run away. I suppose that makes sense. Poor Alfred the Mean, though. He was like a 4-5-star general, and yeah, he just kind of went kaput. But there we go. The Foldberg is mine, or should be mine pretty soon. I believe it only needed one turn before surrender, and well, we killed both armies, so yeah.
We've destroyed the enemy!
Hell yeah, we did. Let's occupy that. Let's see what the dwarves do. If the dwarves attack Khazad-dûm, we may have issues. I don't know how far they push down. I also need to see who the dwarves are enemies with. Because, to be quite honest, I don't really want to be at war with the dwarves. I haven't really seen them this whole match, and I know that the Orcs of the Misty Mountains have been absolutely trashed. So, that was probably due to the Orcs, the High Elves, and the Sylvan Elves. So one of them is probably really strong. Generally, the High Elves gets kind of shafted in this game, but every so often, they have a ridiculous campaign. So we've got to watch out for that. Shrine of Melkor is generally useful. How did we get so much money? I have no idea. But Dunharrow, has this done up? Let's get the dirt road sorted. Anything else useful? Hunting Lodge, I suppose, is nice. Saving money? What a surprise! You save money and you get a bunch of money. Who knew? We should probably repair this. Let's see. Boar Breeder, Shrine of Melkor. Typical stuff for the Foldberg. Foldberg's going to struggle just because of the culture difference. But we did have... I wish I didn't click off it. Somewhere got a large stone wall, you know? Somewhere. Could be anywhere. Probably here. We should wait for the storehouse, though. And we'll have it next turn. So let's just end turn. There's no rush. You know, there's no rush now. There may be a rush with the dwarves coming in. It's going to be a rough battle if they decide. Because you've got to remember, Khazad-dûm, or Moria, is very, very tight. And what are the dwarves good at? Fighting in very tight areas, because they have the best melee and heavy infantry in the game, and they can just walk up to you and just go through you. Archers are very much useless when it comes to Khazad-dûm, which is why I haven't left any there. It seems completely pointless. To me, at least. Now, let's see. We've got some rebel bandits near Dol Amroth. They're fine being there. I don't really mind them. So Edoras has sorted its house. We can get a storehouse at Edoras. It may be worth it. Let's do that. And then next time we'll go over to the other place and get a storehouse. Recruitment reports. Khazad-dûm is retraining everyone, which is good. Giving them ranks. Borin. Who else do we have? We seem to have the whole dwarven royal family here. Oh dear. Okay, Lord Thorin is here. This looks very similar to the Hobbit. Borin. Who's this then? Farin. The Mean. Borin. Wait, we have two Borins? No, Borin and Burin. Gloin the Profane. Oh dear, does he walk around naked? Oh no. Anyway, the Old Burg has has its fairground done. So that'll give us some resources. Oh god. The next battle will be Entwade. But I want to get those storehouses up and running before I even think about sorting out an army. So the Orc encampment will get your storehouse, don't worry, sir. You don't really need anything else, though. A barracks would be nice, or a troll cage, but you're just too far away from everything. Fairground, I suppose, gives us tradable goods. So, yeah, we'll get that as well for it. Next turn, we should be able to sort it out. They have combined the armies. I mean, taking out all of those generals is going to be a slog. It's going to be a real slog. So, I have no idea how we're going to be able to do that. I want to actually have a look at the graphs, see how the dwarves are doing. Because I've got a sneaky feeling they've just pushed down the Misty Mountains and killed everything. And now they're coming after us. And it seems like doing the slow movements has actually sorted out the crashing so far. So it must have just been in the game where too many instances are happening at once and it just gets confused and just has to die. But we shall see. We shall see, because I still don't trust this damn game when it comes to it. Run is moving a diplomat, so well done. I haven't seen Run the whole time. One ring has been located at Mithlond. That's actually pretty far away. That's pretty useless. I thought Mithlond may have been in with the Sylvan Elves, but I was wrong. Now, let's see.
It's only a matter of time before I look over your tombs.
Let's just do that. I am worried about that. I'm definitely worried about losing Khazad-dûm, but then again, if I lose Khazad-dûm, we'll get the storehouse. It will generally mean that we'll just have another invasion on it. Why is the Foldberg not happy? Why are you not happy? Cultural unrest? Well, we're sorting that. We're also giving you food. You haven't had food in a very long time. So we'll give you food. And then we will raise an army from Minas Tirith, Caer Andros, and Osgiliath, our triangle of wonderful places to get armies from, especially Minas Tirith. You can also... Pelargir can help out, you know. Pelargir is good as well. Okay, Tirith Anduin, do you have anything going on? Yes, you do, but I can't do anything, and I don't really want to. I don't need any of these things. Temple of Melkor is not really needed when you're at 82%. Exactly the same with Grishnak at the Waldburg. I just kind of hold. Also, let's look at this like I said I would. The dwarves are doing okay, actually. Sylvan Elves, where are you? Let's put High Elves on. High Elves are struggling. They've gone up a bit, so that's probably where they took the rebel towns. Lost a bit, so that's when they lost the rebel towns, when they realised they didn't have the money, and have been slowly going up and down. Yeah, they're not really doing a lot. Sylvan Elves, about the same thing, so it's the dwarves. The dwarves are taking over this map. Oh, crap. Okay, that's too close for comfort. Production ranking, woo! We're making a lot. Territorial ranking. Yeah, they are crushing people. We're going to have to actually have a look at Dale as well. Yeah, Dale are doing okay. Who's lost then? I mean, the Orcs of the Misty Mountains are obviously the people who've lost, yeah. So they've died. Orcs of Gundabad, they're not doing well. And Run is that, yeah. Run's been absolutely decimated by the Dwarves and Dale. Generally, that doesn't happen. And that's basically why the Dwarves have so much power right now. They have basically come in and smashed Run. And Run is powerful. Run is a powerful faction. It starts off in a really good place, so you can get your economy rolling. You start off with the counter to Dwarves, which is cavalry. The Dwarves are very much like Mordor, where they have melee infantry. They don't have as much melee infantry, but they are significantly better. So I don't know. Runners just kind of capitulated. This could also mean... Oh, this may screw me actually. Because this may also mean that the dwarves attack me from the south near Nurnen. Oh dear. Well, we failed another mission to take the Limelight Fort. I have no reason to take the Limelight Fort. I may do eventually, but right now there's no use. Khazad-dûm has its more Moronons. And by Moronons, I mean Uruks. How many men can you hold, actually? Free upkeep slots, 5. Okay, so I'm taking all of them. I mean, at least, you know, most of their army is pretty useless. Iron Guard are some of the best heavy infantry in the game. So yeah, oh, Dory's there. No, was Dory always there? Let's see. No, we have 2 Profaners now. And another general, whoever he is. So they have 6 generals here. I think it's safe to say they want Khazad-dûm. They may want it pretty badly. But anyway, another thing is we have actually sorted out the Hornburg for our allies, which is very useful for them. So we also have Uftak. Uftak did well. He's a good general. Let's just retrain these guys. It only costs 37. We might as well. We'll then turn again. We're just waiting to get the money for the storehouse. And then we'll start building our army to attack the Westfold, or whatever it's called. I wonder who the new chieftain of Isengard is. I don't think it'll be... Grim is a diplomat in this game. So it'll be one of the... It'll probably be one of the Isengard's, the Uruk generals. And the reason I don't like playing as Isengard is because they get very, very limited amount of generals. And their generals generally aren't very good. You have Saruman, who's amazing, and then you have a few who are maybe 3 or 4 star. But at least with Mordor, you know, I've got quite a few who are okay now. Even the fact that I get the ring wraiths every so often, that's always useful. So the Boar Breeder is done. We're making the Shrine of Melkor now, so we can get that influence going. It looks like they're happy now with the Boar Breeder, happy with the food. Do we need the Shrine of Melkor here? Ooh, yeah, Dunharrow's struggling. We'll get it. And we should have enough for this. Yes, we do, so we're making it. Okay, wonderful stuff. Is there anything else we need to make? Oldberg, do you need anything? No. Dunharrow is making stuff. It's making the hunting lodge. Edoras is making the storehouse. It looks like we're going to be making a ton of food. Now, the people here should be good. Governor's influence. Yeah, but I mean... Yeah, the governor's influence is helping. I think the main thing is they've got more food, so they're a bit happier. The Shrine of Melkor will eventually sort out that cultural thing. Since it's 100% against us, yeah, we have issues. But End-to-Aid is going to be a rough battle because there's basically 2 full stacked armies there, including a catapult for some reason, so it may be worth going after Adorn. Adorn's the capital, though. This is oh, Jesus. That's the Isengard village. Right, so let's get you. You can go there, put that down, and then go back. So we don't need a spy here anymore. I'm just going to see what Isengard have in here. Whew. They've basically taken all of their broken troops and put them together. Wow. Anyway, let's put you here then. Just to see what's going on. Go a bit faster. And yeah, let's just start building an army. So, what do we normally need? We need Uruks, Uruk halberds, Uruk archers. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, no. What am I doing? 2, 4, 6, 7, 9, 11, 13. So we have 13 so far. Can't afford anything else. That's completely fine. We'll have some money next time. And the key decision is to either go after Adorn or to go after the other place. I don't really want to attack the Gondorians. I'm fine with them how they are. We may actually try and take the Limelight Fort. Now, the reason to take the Limelight Fort is to, once again, box in the Westfold. And also, maybe to provide some support to Khazad-dûm. Because the real issue with Khazad-dûm that we have right now is the fact that we can't get any troops there. If we could get troops there, even though we can produce a lot in Khazad-dûm, it also means we have to pay for a lot. So if we could just take an army up there, just to like kind of a show of force, and get the dwarves to walk away, that may be worth it. Alright, let's see. Reinforcements. Hello, everyone. Now we're still making money, but yeah. Not a ton. Let's see. More Moronons, good stuff. We need some more archers, I feel. With 4 units of archers. Actually, no, 4 units of archers is fine. Yeah, okay. We could probably pick up some troops along the way as well. Yeah, there's some there, but they need retraining. May just be worth making them here. So let's do a count again. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. So we need 5 more troops. We could just go Goblin Army. Unit pull is maximum? What? Oh, insufficient funds. Okay, we should probably wait for that. Yeah, we'll wait for that when we get funds back. And then we'll do that. Now, how's Entwyd doing? Yeah, Entwyd's going to be really annoying to fight. Khazad-dûm is going to get attacked. If we lose Khazad-dûm, that's actually quite a chunk of change that we lose. Let's see what's going on at Helm's Deep, though. I'm pretty sure the Rohirrim... If the Rohirrim are going to attack anyway right now, it's either going to be Edoras or the Hornburg. The Hornburg is Helm's Deep. So I'm going to keep a spy next to the Hornburg. I'm pretty sure they won't attack it, just because of it's completely surrounded by troops and there's a hell of a lot of troops there. But you never know. And now the Sylvan Elves are all moving in once again just to say hi, so good for them. The Gondorians are slowly but surely raising an army to go and probably twat on someone, and that someone is probably me. They have like 3 stacked armies still, and they only have 2 provinces. They want us to attack the Limelight. I think I'll attack the Limelight. I don't... Look, they have these 2 forces. They have Pinnath Gelin, and they have this force from Anardil. They could really put a dent in everything. They could take Erech, Kalemble, and Ethring, or even Tarnost, and maybe even Dol Amroth. So yeah, I don't know. It seems dodgy to me. But anyway, we've got the Shrine of Melkor sorted at Fulberg, so that's good. Okay. How's this going? Making you 2. So we had 15. So that's 17. 18. And then we need 2 more, so we'll do that next turn. It's just some... it's just an orc army outside of Cirith Ungol. Or Minas Morgul, sorry. Also a bit tired, sorry about that. I suppose doing it slow-mo, it also means that we can see people move and see what they're doing. I mean, these elves are trying to attack me like piecemeal at Dol Guldur? Do you not understand the force I have at Dol Guldur? That's never gonna happen. It's not gonna happen in your favor anyway.